very encouraging news. And of course, now that the Senate and the House has passed that bill, it's now on its way to the President's desk for signature. And from all indications inside the Beltway, that the President's going to sign off on that $50 million funding out of Department of Defense to the Port Authority of Guam.
Port Board Chairman Monte Mesa responding to the news that in Washington overnight, the U.S. House of Representatives gave its final stamp of approval to the Supplemental 2010 Appropriations Act, which includes $50 million in the Defense Department budget that will be released to the Port of Guam. The funding comes at the request of Obama himself, who asked for it after the port was denied Recovery Act funding last January. Obama and the Department of Defense recognize that the money is critical to the port's ability to modernize and get ready for the military buildup. And Mesa points out that the $50 million will actually free up a total of $100 million for port modernization projects.
That also opens up the other $50 million that will be a loan to the port by the USDA. Of course, that money we have to pay back, and based on our financial strategy for the port and the projected revenues that we're looking at, we'll be able to cover that debt service from the $50 million that we'll be borrowing from USDA.
Mesa says the money should be released by October, before the end of this fiscal year, and he hopes that construction on Phase 1 of the port modernization project can begin by early next year.
This is just the first increment, so to speak, for the first phase of the port modernization. We still are going back to the federal government in seeking additional grants to fund the second phase of the port modernization, which requires another $100 million. But we broke it up in phases, so by 2012 we will need another $50 million, hopefully in grants, and then by 2013 another $50 million to complete the $200 million project that we envision for the port modernization.
Bite Track 321. Kevin Kerrigan, PNC News.